Savak. You have to forgive my appearance, I'm quite ill. Haven't even had the energy to shave, if I'm honest. It's official. Nintendo are making a live-action Legend of Zelda movie. And Link is going to be played by none other than Tom Holland. It does say that, doesn't it? Okay, actually, it doesn't say that anywhere, to be honest. Did I imagine that? I must have imagined that bit. Put that down to wishful thinking. But the Zelda movie is officially happening. And when I say official, I don't mean there's some leak from some ultra-reliable source that's been correct in the past or anything like that. I mean, it is literally being announced by the man himself. By the way, you have to forgive my lighting at the minute as well. I don't know why it's so bad. I have the same lighting setup as usual, but something's off, and unfortunately I don't have time to fix it. I need to shoot this like now. Earlier today, Shigeru Miyamoto tweeted this. This is Miyamoto. I've been working on the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda for many years now with Avi Arad-san, who has produced many mega-hit films. I've asked Avi-san to produce this film with me, and we have now officially started the development of the film with Nintendo itself heavily involved in the production. It will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it. This post also appeared on the Nintendo website. Development of a live-action film of The Legend of Zelda to start. Nintendo Co. today announced that it will develop a live-action film of The Legend of Zelda. The film will be produced by Shigeru Miyamoto, representative director and fellow of Nintendo, and Avi Arad, chairman of Arad Productions Inc., who has produced many mega-hit films. The film will be produced by Nintendo and Avi Arad Productions Inc. and directed by Wes Ball. The film will be co-financed by Nintendo and Sony Pictures Entertainment Inc., with more than 50% financed by Nintendo. The theatrical distribution of the film will be done worldwide by Sony Pictures Entertainment Inc. Forget every rumor about a Zelda movie you've ever heard. This is it. This is actually it. This is actually real. So next question, not that I've asked a question yet, so question, is this a good thing? Well, put it this way, the last thing I heard about a Zelda movie was that Nintendo were working with Illumination. I mean, yes, they made the Super Mario Bros. Movie with Illumination, but I heard, like, just as that came out, that they were making a Zelda movie with Illumination as well. And I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I'm disappointed that Illumination aren't involved in a Legend of Zelda movie. What year is this? What is going on? Because they did a great job with the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that the story didn't really have much depth, but what was I expecting? It's a Super Mario movie. Super Mario Bros. In general isn't about deep characters and rich lore. It's about wahoo, fun times! You know? What does Mario say? Wahoo, good girl. But either way, after seeing the Mario movie, I was so excited by the idea of a Zelda movie made by this same team, that same level of visual fidelity and attention to detail. They just did such a perfect job of making the Mushroom Kingdom look amazing. Imagine what they could have done with the already much more beautiful land of Hyrule. It could have looked amazing, magical and mysterious, and I'm just disappointed that's not going to happen, because now it's going to be live action. And quite frankly, if the Disney live action remakes have proved anything, it's that a live action remake of an animated property is always more bland. You know, I mean, you look at the colours, how much less saturated and whimsical and fun everything looks. But on the other hand, this film being live action is a little bit of a two-edged sword for me. Two-edged master sword. Because you see, many years ago, I really wanted to see a live action Zelda movie. I just really thought it'd translate into something really epic on the big screen, which I still think it could. But here's the thing, for many years I got by on fan-made movies that were on YouTube and on the internet, and some of them had some pretty cool stuff in, but the majority of it just kind of proved why live-action Zelda doesn't really work. And that brings me on to my main concern. A live-action version of Link is something that I think they will really struggle with. If those fan movies that I used to watch have proved anything at all, it's that a man in a green tunic and a blonde wig looks cool in a video game, but not in real life. The only thing for it is cast Tom Holland. Come on, we all know he's the guy for the job. We all know he's the only guy for the job. And it's Sony Pictures, so he's got an in already. Who else could play such an impish boy man without it looking weird? I mean, it still might look weird, but you know, I think he could pull it off. Excuse me, princess. Here's one thing to take away, and this is the most comforting thing about it so far. It's this part here in Miyamoto's tweet. Nintendo itself heavily involved in the production. If Nintendo have heavy involvement in story, characters, then they'll stay true to the essence of Zelda, hopefully. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And do click subscribe if you want to keep up with Zelda news and other Tears of the Kingdom stuff. Savok.